5 questions on Southside's YouTube channel with Jimmy Jacobs. Thank you for joining us, sir.
You're welcome. Cheers, as the kids say here. Cheers.
Perfect way to start it. How are you finding your tour of the UK so far? Where are you finding it on our fair shores?
I'm finding it. I was taught this phrase. It's the way forward. England is the way forward, right?
Couldn't agree. Cut and paste. That's done. Yeah, it's the way forward, man.
Forward,
way forward. Yeah.
We don't say that in the States.
Take it over with you.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah, I will.
My first question I've got for you then, Jimmy, is character development. For a young wrestler, how important is character development over the course of a career?
It's been very important in my career, certainly. I've always tried to create a three-dimensional character with layers and constantly evolve it. But that's just me. There's certain guys that can find one thing, stick with it, and for the rest of their careers, they can, hold up a 2x4 and go, ho, and that's just fine for them.
Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Yeah, no, once you find your ho, keep it,
It's good advice on many levels.
Hey!
Early in your career, you wrestled Eddie Guerrero. How has that had an effect on you as time's gone on? Did you learn anything from that, or did you appreciate what you had at the time?
It was a really cool experience, man. I was 21 years old. I just showed up that day just to hang out, and I got put in the match with Eddie. I think if it taught me one thing, Eddie was very gracious towards me. Even though it was a squash match, it was 4 minutes of him beating me up. He was apologetic towards me. He's like, I'm sorry this match needs to be all me, and I'm sorry, we can't have a competitive match, and I appreciate your professionalism in this. And if it taught me one thing, it's that, and he was a, former world champion at that point, and I was this is my first time on television nationally, and my first time at WWE, and he was treating me as an equal. So if a guy who's here can treat a guy who's here as an equal, that means anybody can treat anybody, like another human being.
Very much so. You are known as the Zombie Princess at the moment. Over here in the UK, we are quite rough and ready around here, and we've got a whole history of violent catch wrestling. How do you think the hardcore UK fans are going to take to a Zombie Princess?
I don't know. I've never been too worried about how people take to me. And of course, I do want to the fans to enjoy what I do, but I get that question a lot. What is a zombie princess? What is that supposed to mean? And the idea behind it isn't that it's some sort of effeminate thing. It's the idea that I can call myself whatever I want. I can wear nail polish. I can have pink hair, but at the end of the day, I can still bite your face off. So
this is the nation that gave the world Adrian Street as well. Don't forget that.
Yes. So the fact is that I don't need to talk tough. I don't need to look tough because I am tough.
Speaking of being tough and not needing to talk tough, you've a couple of singles doing the rounds, the Ballad of Lacey, the Gypsy Soul, etc. A, what was the thought process behind doing these? And B, is it important for a wrestler in this day and age to be multimedia and not just focus on one aspect of their personality?
Well, the Ballad of Lacey was part of a storyline with, Lacey and I being, she was my love interest back in 2006 now, many years ago. So it was all part of that story, and this is, when YouTube sort of first came out, and we used that, we were one of the first guys to use that to develop my character. So that was that at the time, and we had a few other music videos that had to do with the storyline with me and Lacey. Gypsy Soul is just a song that me and my buddy wrote that I put out there as a single that you can pick up on iTunes. If you search for Jimmy Jacobs, you can pick up The Ballad of Lacey and Kiss to Kill and Victory of Love and Gypsy Soul, 99 cents a piece, and The Ballad of Lacey karaoke version. So you can sing. Yeah, you can sing it yourself at home. Yeah.
Finally, then. The UK wrestling scene, for my money, is one of the biggest thriving up-and-coming scenes. Is that something that's carried over on your travels around the world? Are people talking about the UK, or is it something we're seeing here that's not getting out there as much?
In my estimation, I always enjoy coming here. The fans are very good here. TNA, when they've come here, huge houses. When Ring of Honor came here, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, we had good houses as well, and the fans were very enthusiastic. I've some good British fans. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a big part of what makes England distinct over the other places I've been, is that they've got a very, very loyal wrestling fan base all around. Any of the shows I go to in England with local guys, and they're familiar with what's going on in the United States as well. So that's a big part of what sets Great Britain aside from the other places I go.
That's the way forward.
That's the way forward. Rap, see that? See how we went full circle on that? Hey.
And it sounds like we don't plan these things. Jimmy Jacobs, good luck in your match tonight. I wish you all the luck in the world. Thank you very much.
Losers.